I still remember the night Jasmine Carter disappeared. Her phone was found in the middle of Cypress Avenue, screen cracked, flashlight still glowing in the dark. It was like she dropped it mid-run, or mid-scream. That's the last trace anyone had of her. No purse, no shoes, no Jasmine. And the craziest part? The truth didn't just reveal a killer. It tore apart everything her friends thought they knew about each other. Jasmine Carter was 27 years old, born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. She worked at a marketing firm downtown and lived with her college roommate, Tasha. Jasmine wasn't the type to make trouble. She worked, went to church sometimes, and liked to hang with her small circle of friends. She had just gotten out of a messy breakup a few months earlier with a guy named Derek Moore. From the outside, they looked fine, but close friends said it was toxic. Derek was controlling, jealous, and never really accepted that Jasmine was done with him. Fast forward to the weekend of May 13th, a Saturday. Jasmine's coworker was throwing a birthday party. It was supposed to be a simple get-together, music, drinks, people from work. Jasmine wasn't planning to go at first. But her friend Naomi convinced her. That one decision changed everything. At around 11:30 p.m., Jasmine texted Tasha. "Naomi talked me into staying a bit longer. Don't wait up." She looked happy that night, smiling in every photo. Witnesses later said she was dancing, laughing, and even having shots with Naomi. At about 12:45 a.m., Jasmine sent one last text to her roommate. "Leaving now. Be home soon." She never made it home. By the next morning, when Tasha noticed her bed hadn't been slept in, panic set in. She started calling Jasmine's phone, no answer. At 8 a.m., a jogger found a cracked iPhone lying in the middle of Cypress Avenue. The flashlight was still on. When police arrived, they found no blood, no drag marks, just the phone. Jasmine's car was still parked near the party house, and her purse was gone. To the cops, it looked like a random abduction, a young woman walking home alone late at night, easy target. But the deeper they looked, the stranger things got. Detectives started by checking surveillance cameras in the area. Most of them were private, but a liquor store camera caught Jasmine walking down the street, alone, just minutes before her phone stopped tracking. Then, at the edge of the frame, headlights appeared. A gray Honda Accord slowly pulled up beside her. The car was registered to Derek Moore, her ex. When police brought him in for questioning, Derek claimed he hadn't seen Jasmine in months. He said he was home all night watching TV. But his phone data didn't back that up. His GPS showed him driving near Cypress Avenue at the exact time Jasmine vanished. When detectives pressed him harder, he finally cracked. He admitted Jasmine called him from the party. She wanted to clear the air, maybe even talk things through. He agreed to meet her halfway down the street. He claimed she was emotional, said a few things, threw her purse at him, and walked off. He swore she was alive when he left her. Detectives didn't believe him. A search warrant for his car revealed a single high heel under the passenger seat, the same brand and color Jasmine wore that night. Still, there wasn't enough evidence to arrest him. Then came the twist. Detectives got access to traffic camera footage from a few blocks down. Behind Derek's car, another vehicle followed, a black Jeep Cherokee. The Jeep belonged to Naomi Brooks, Jasmine's close friend. The same Naomi who convinced her to go to the party. When detectives interviewed Naomi, she looked shocked, then defensive. She claimed she followed Jasmine home, to make sure she was safe. But when police checked her call logs, they found multiple calls between her and Derek the night Jasmine disappeared, including one that happened just 12 minutes after Jasmine's phone went offline. That's when things began to unravel. Naomi eventually admitted she and Derek had secretly been seeing each other for months, even before he and Jasmine officially broke up. Jasmine found out that night at the party after scrolling through Naomi's phone. They'd argued in the bathroom before Jasmine stormed out. Naomi said she followed Jasmine and Derek to make sure they didn't fight. But when investigators dusted Jasmine's phone, they found Naomi's fingerprints on it, the same phone later found in the street. Detectives brought both Derek and Naomi in together for questioning, separate rooms, same time. When they told Derek that Naomi's prints were found on Jasmine's phone, he went quiet. Then he started crying. He confessed. He said Jasmine confronted him in the car about Naomi. She called him a liar, told him to leave her alone for good. He said she hit him, tried to get out of the car, and he lost it. He hit her once, just once, but she fell and hit her head on the curb. Panicked, he called Naomi for help. She met him by the creek just outside town. They buried Jasmine in a shallow ditch and threw her phone out the car window on their way back. Naomi confirmed the story but said she never touched Jasmine, only helped cover it up. 2 weeks later, hikers discovered Jasmine's remains near the creek. The autopsy confirmed blunt force trauma to the head. Derek was charged with second-degree murder. Naomi was charged with obstruction and tampering with evidence. During the trial, Naomi broke down on the stand, saying, "I didn't mean for any of this to happen. She was my friend." Derek just sat there, blank, staring at the floor. He was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Naomi got 6. Jasmine's friends still hold a candlelight vigil every May on Cypress Avenue. They say it's not just to remember her, but to remind people that real danger doesn't always come from strangers. Sometimes it comes from the people standing right next to you, smiling, laughing, pretending everything's fine. Because Jasmine didn't leave the party alone that night. She just didn't know who was really following her. Headphone, you've been listening to Real Time Tellers. Where the stories are real, the pain is real, and the truth is always waiting in the dark.